Morning, everyone. Here we are in the middle of the morning. I know it's early, but we have a game. I'm gonna flip that screen around. A game here to unbox because we want to play it today. And I thought that I'd come on here and unbox it so you guys can see what it's all about. This is uh, Portal Games' first venture into party games, so that should be fun. This is a little bit wonky here. There we go. That's better. All right. So we're going to unbox this and then we're going to play some Splendor on Board Game Arena. So if you feel like playing some Splendor, hop on Board Game Arena and we're going to play a couple quick games because there's no information on this game and I have to teach it today. So I have to get the rule book out of there because it's nowhere online or anywhere else. So a few quick games and then we're out. All right, here we go. Welcome to So Very Wrong About Games. Today we're unboxing $1 Million Script from Portal Games. This is their first little foray into party games. So I have a feeling there's going to be a bunch of cards in here. I haven't been able to read the rules because they're not available yet. But I think I have the gist of the game. It's very much a role-playing sort of storytelling game. You're going to be breaking up into two groups and one sort of game master, and you're going to be pitching movie ideas, like sort of there's going to be character cards, so you're going to have a certain kind of producer. He's going to like certain things, and so you sort of have to pitch movie ideas, to make him feel like he wants to back this movie, and whoever gives the best idea will be the winner. So it's one of these things where someone unfortunately has to judge. So there'll be hurt feelings and everyone will go home crying because that's how it goes. So let's take a quick look at some of the cards so you can get an idea of what the art looks like. So there'll be all these different, you'll introduce all these different ideas. So either a character, and then there's all sorts of like vampire, ex-lover, vigilante, all sorts of stuff like that. So there'll be characters that they have to introduce. So there's a whole character deck. I thought there was more than characters. There we go. Yep. Oh, these are the different producers that you can have. So that's going to be the art style. Get rid of some of that glare. And then, like I said, on the back, they'll have stuff that, they like. So I'm sure you can, present that however you like. You can just read it off to them, but I think I'm going to figure out something different. There are 5 different phases, like I said, where you introduce the different information. These are, you can give everyone sort of a role that they play. They're the main guy, they're in charge of the musical, sound effect guy, dialogue guy. Let's see what we have in here. Timer for the rounds. As I fight with the deck. So we have different characters, probably. I wonder why there's 2 character decks. Well, we'll find out. Maybe those are like the supporting characters, and these are the main characters. Eccentric, they all have different backs, are kind of boring. Maybe there's an advanced game. This looks like it's another set of levels. Another set. Okay, well, like I said, there's no rule book available, so I can't tell you exactly. Looks like there's all different types of phase cards. Not a lot to show you, but it looks like it should be a lot of fun. That is $1 Million Script. Let's see, the rule book is all in English. It is 11 pages with giant writing and lots of pictures. So we should be able to get through that pretty quick because, like I said, it is a party game. So it shouldn't be too much. $1 Million Script from Portal. All right, does anyone have any questions about that? before we go on, let's switch over to the other screen. That should be ready to go. Like I said, there's going to be a delay. So if you plan on joining me for this, be ready to join a game that's going to pop up. All frantic. So much to do today. For those that are, yeah, I suppose it is a good, you're right. I agree. It's a good party size game. And I guess if you have a shelf that has all party games on it, if they're all the same size, then it'll be good. Actually, I should say that because I haven't got a good chat. I haven't found a good chat scroll that I like yet. So someone on Facebook asked that it was a codename size box. It was Ori. And like I said, yeah, if they're all the same size, it's good. So like I said, there's going to be a delay. So if you plan on joining me, make sure you're ready to go. There'll be a game popping up. For those who actually listen to the podcast or don't even know, we have a podcast called So Very Wrong About Games. Weekly. And my co-host Mark is moving across the country in the next couple of days. So we're doing all sorts of recording today. So I thought I'd pop on quick. So we'll do some quick games and then time to go. So I'll let people have a chance to get in. And here we go. Hopefully this will fill up quick. Should be up in a few seconds. It's already filled. Like I said, I'm sorry if you tried to get in and couldn't. I'll do it other days where I, just get chat people to come in, but I don't have time to do all the friend stuff. So Splendor is a great game. Terrible at it, but my new strategy is to look across here and see what is the predominant color for these cards and then try to get those gems. So there's nothing there now. On your turn, you can either pick 3 gems that you want, or 2 gems of the same color, as long as there's at least 4 left in the supply. Or you can buy a gem card, which will go into your sort of bank. So you'll always have one of that gem to buy cards. This down in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh man, I thought I stopped this. Good morning, Love Meeples. How are you today? I thought I stopped these guys from hopping on here. I'll have to check my settings again. So I definitely want white, blue, and red seems to be, although it looks like he got a bunch of red. I'll stick with it. I'll have the 2 red before somebody else does. Then, like I said, then you're just trying to get to 15 points. The first to 15 points is the winner, but you play even turns, so someone could go, if you get exactly 15, then someone could get up higher than you and win. Block big follows. Okay, I will check that when I have good. I had a slow start today because I did a huge purge, and apparently I accidentally had some Twitch or OBS files where they shouldn't have been, and they accidentally got deleted. So it was a frantic morning of trying to sort everything out and get on here, get this done. All right, so like I said, I sort of pushed to get this, and as soon as I pick it, you can see here, it'll tell you have to pay all the gems to do it, and then it becomes a permanent 1 blue. So now we have a permanent 1 for whenever we go to buy cards. You can also reserve cards. So if there's a card that you really want, because like I said, I really want to start holding on some blacks, but the blacks that are out right now are too expensive. But if some cheap ones come out here and I don't have enough gems, I can just grab the card and put it on hold just for me. And when you do that, you get a gold gem, which is a wild you can use for anything. So right now we just need to grab some, I think green is predominant, and we'll grab some of the ones we don't have. Yeah, we got it. We got it up. I got it up. Like I said, it was just very few changes. Like it was the drivers for the this green screen cam, and it was a bunch of old frames that I had when I didn't have the green screen, so I didn't. Some of the stuff I didn't matter, but it still was looking for it and was bogging stuff up. Um, no, I'm pretty sure if you search Twitter board game users, there's a list of games that you have to have played in order to stream, and you better check that because I'm gonna have to support. Let me just right click, and yes, alert. Love Meeples have not played Splendor. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's probably banned you now. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. You should have read that before you started streaming. How is everyone today, though? Well, you should get on Board Game Arena. You can see that this implementation is fantastic. And other news for Board Game Arena is they started off this like 65 chess thing, much like they did for the new year, where they had like 30 games, new game every day. They started up one that is 65 games, one new every day. They weren't overly exciting, but but at least they're pushing them out, and there've been a lot of good ones. So there's that black I was talking about. I'll probably grab. Oh, never mind this one. I'll probably put this on reserve unless someone else does. Like I said, this is my strategy. Do not follow this strategy because this doesn't win. But I enjoy this particular style. I already have the whites, so I'm just gonna have to get the greens. So you can click on it, you reserve it. You can see it goes over here to your tableau, and you get a gold for whenever you want to use it. And all I need for that is two greens. Yeah, it's not like, don't get me, like it's I don't want to say an older game, but it's just got this neat flow where you're building your little engine, and games don't take that long. And I think you'll find after you play it a lot of it is the luck of the draw of cards that come out when it's not your turn and it's a card you want, but someone just happens to have the gems and it's gone before you even get a chance. Or and there are some weird strategies I've seen. People that dominate the game are like reserving these big cards right at the beginning, so there's some sort of deal going on with them that I'll have to figure out later. But this implementation is very painless and you get through some games, and there are a lot of expansions for it too. Yeah, it's I would say so. I played Spice Road so long ago that I don't remember. Like I played it when it was in sort of demo mode, back when the Gollum edition was the only edition, and then the other one was when it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like a North America Europe thing. I think it was North America was getting the Gollum edition, and Europe was going to get the Spice edition. But then all they did was the Spice edition, which was odd because when we saw the Golems, it was amazing. Yeah, that was a big year for them because we were demoing both uh, Century Spice Road and uh, the zombie one that I can never remember the name of. Let's just go straight up and use our gold and take that black, and we can just pay for it right outright because we have a gold. Zombie game with the story deck. I don't know what about it is. I can't remember the damn name. because there's zombies not in the name. That's why. All right, I have to work back towards getting 2 green again. Oh, taking a blue. Why didn't I see that? Getting distracted. Oh, Zool might have been the same year, but I meant this was from the same. This was by the same publisher at the time. It was we were all in Quebec at. And the most you can hold for gems is 10, not including your permanent library. I think I'm going to see if this one will still be left. So I'm going to take that blue and the green that I want and the single red, just so no one else, in case someone else needs it. Yeah, Plan B. Is Azul did Plan B? No, Azul came after. I would look it up on the side, but it would, the way I had to window this, it would come up on the screen. Although I say that, but remember I was playing it in beta or like in demo, so maybe by the time it actually came out, maybe it was the same. Maybe you are right. And Sagrada came around the same time as well. Another great sort of collection engine game. Don't I have? I'm missing the white that I need. Unfortunate. Let's pick up this green. I like to sort of build it all evenly, not go too heavy into one color. So all we need now is a red, and we've got one of everything. So these over here, as soon as you have permanents of those, that's when you get these for free. You don't even have to buy these ones. At the end of your turn, if you have permanents of this many gems, then they just, you automatically score them, and only one person gets to score them. Six red for a red. Oof. Yeah, they someone took that black. All right, so once again, we can't, so we need a white. Do white, blue, and red. So someone already has 3. We have 1 to 0. There's another black card, which we cannot get. We are 1 white short. I think we will reserve it. If we get a chance to. See, he's got 3 points and 3 cards in reserve. See, this is, I always thought the reserve part was a fool's game, but it seems to be, there seems to be a strategy to it somewhere. All right, let's get this one. That's a point. And go back to needing greens again. But we have the 3 blacks we need. Now we might as well start working on blues. Blues is the next common. And you can see here we can start getting these ones for almost free. We're just still short the red. But there are no reds to no reds to get that are even close to our price range. There we go. That will be gone. Although they do have 2 reds. They have reds already. We'll see. Yeah, it's definitely light. It's not something that you're going to, yeah, it's more like an experience. You know what I mean? There's no points or anything. You just sit and have fun. It's very interesting, and you find silly things as you're looking around. They're putting out a expansion, not expansion, another standalone, like another whole different game for it very soon. Although I'm a little bit leery because it's coming out so quickly, right? I'm not sure. Maybe they realized that it was going to do well and started working on it right away, or maybe they had 2 ready to go. But it seems like quite an endeavor to draw out something so big. I'm still short the white there. I need to get a white. It is holding me back in many cases. So I got my 3 blue. I have my 3 black. All I need to do is play this. One more for my green. It is all moving along nicely. I just need a red. What are the points at? Sometimes I get carried away with my own little thing I'm doing and someone's already at 15 points. How are we going to get this red? Good morning, Sarul 14. Okay, that's who wants this red that's worth no points when apparently we can get this red that's worth 2 points? Sure. All right, so we're still short a white for our card in hand. So let's, yeah, so we can't do anything, so we might as well get that white that we need. What else is out there that we need? We need green, which will require more black or blue. Might as well grab the blue and the black. Why not? See how that does. Sorry if some outside noises might be coming through the microphone. I've decided to have fresh air today. All right, there's the red we need. There we go, white. Now the question is, do we hate draft this black? Because we have enough. Although we do need to get to 4 eventually. Or do we try to push for one of these cards? Although pushing that black will let us take this green. So we might as well. Fancy? What's so fancy? Splendor. Yes, Splendor's very fancy. Very gem and shiny. Oh, the fresh air. Yeah, it's nice. Nice to have fresh air. Very fancy. Oh, not only is that green what we want, it's also a point. So how are we doing? He's up to 6. All we need is a white. And we've got this card. And all we need is a white, and we have this card. So we 100% want that white that just disappeared. Okay. 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 We'll take this black. We'll hate draft that. And that will give us enough for this white here. Needed. We have 2 chances at white now. Now, the thing is about these cards on the side, since we're going to qualify for 2 of them, you still can only take 1 a turn. So I think it'll give us a choice, and then we'll have to look over here and see who we'll steal it from. He also needs... how close are they? They have no green. He needs a green. He's got no black. None of them are even close to any of these cards because they have no black except for... No, I think we're safe. Sorry, yes, they. Did I say he? I apologize. I do not know. I do not know them, so I do not know. Why did I think I could have... take this card? Why did I think I had 4 green? All right, well, it looks like it's a red. Might as well be this red. And there's the green. It's a 5-step process. I need that green so I can get this white, so I can get... And then someone takes it. Why are they so mean to me? And then all these blacks are becoming available. Maybe I should just break down and take the gem that I need. That's what's going to happen. Because if I don't do it now, it will be too late. And these will start disappearing without me. In fact, I probably waited too long already. 7, 6. It's true. Old habits die hard, but I need to be better. All right, here we go. So this should give us our first card. Should give us a choice. Yes. So I will take this one because they do not... Well, one is one away from black, but I think this is the one I'm safest. This one, this is the one I have safest holding on to till next turn. And then I need to start building. If I want to take this 3 up here, I'll have to start building up my red. My strategy for pressing on these cards on the side is because you get them without taking actions. So I wonder which one's the safest. Here, I'll just go up the line. So the next one will get me to 15. So like I said, I want this to be more... Does anyone have any questions about what's coming up? What do we have coming up? We have a couple weeks off. We're going to be recording all day today, so there'll be all sorts of bonus stuff coming out. I'm going to try to do more streaming We have a bunch of games that are coming out that I want to do unboxing for. Who misses the old Facebook destruction unboxings? Do you prefer it coming out here on Twitch, where it has to be a little bit more calmed down, or would you rather go back to the Facebook destruction unboxings? Um, I'm old, so these things don't phase me whatsoever. I'm also been in management for a long time, so it's sort of one of these things where it is just adapt and overcome. It just is one of these things that is what it is. And because of COVID, we've been doing remote recording already. Had this come, say there had been no COVID, and this had happened, it might be a little different because we'd have to set up all this, tech that we weren't sort of used to. But since we've done a lot of remote recording already, it's not so bad. Yeah, it's gonna be and happy. It's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna miss playing with him a lot, but it's for only 6 months for now, and then he'll be back, and everything will be. You don't need to see that. Everything will be back to normal. We've got a bunch of games that we have either second editions are coming out for, so he's taking those with him, or we have 2 copies of, like Tribune and what's that other one that Portal sent us? Vienna Connection. We accidentally got 2 copies of that, so we have that going. And any games we play will be all online, so in a way it'll be good because there'll be more streams of us playing. But I don't see it changing too much. All right. Are there any other questions before we end this? We're just going to play the one game today because, like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff to prepare for. Check out the next podcast is going to be the big Q&A. So we're recording the Q&A today. And yeah. So I'll hop on to, probably get some nasty reverb, but I'll just turn the volume off. I'm literally the only one. So there'll be no raid, where I am literally the only one streaming, i.e., this early in the board game category. So we will see you next time. Thank you for popping in. I have no idea what I'll be streaming next, but I had some other Warhammer Underworld stuff that I wanted to unbox. We've got Crash Octopus coming very soon. I'm hoping that will come in the next couple of days because both Mark and I hate dexterity games, so it's definitely not one I want to play with him before he leaves. See you soon.